the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Oakland Raiders and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Black 30.
55. Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
First carry for James Conner. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from 38. Now Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He cannot hang on. It's 3rd down.
White 80.
Tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Black is on.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he'll find Washington. That's complete.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up.
Black 80.
I mean, they're pounding lockers and they can't wait to get out there.
Check 26.
But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Black,
the first carry down for Benny Snell. Jonathan Hankins in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the beat and move and open up a crease that they can run through. It didn't happen on that play.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
I know where they're going here, but those kind of runs can open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
This is more where I came from.
Check 24. Check 24. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
They'll try and run forward. And a broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain.
Come on now, let's go.
A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. If you
Here we go.
There, maybe hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Run.
And he's got room. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
We got this.
A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Watch the run.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
66. Quarter. Black is on.
Now they throw it with Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Nick Vanilla, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers take the ball down the field. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And able to take it past the 20 a little bit, but no further. A flag in there as well. Let's see what this is.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Okay, so after the face mask, they get to start all the way up past the 35 now.
Come to my way.
From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. It's complete to Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland 1st down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just getting a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go.
Baby.
You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive.
Williams loses the football, and it's picked up by the Steelers. Trump, there he goes left side, and he takes it back to the house.
They can't hold it, coach.
Recovery for a Steelers score.
Let's go.
And that's a lot. Linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that in a great play for the defensive unit. Extra point put through by Boswell, and that'll make the score 14-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. Fielded about a yard deep. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a great return here gets us all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Set! Block 80!
Baby, it's game, baby.
Black,
First and 10 is counter. A beautiful fake. Oh, got some breathing room. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football.
Check Mike 50.
I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They'll run here with Connor. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
They don't.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now from Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already. Extra point.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3-0. 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. Look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. Oh, some strong running.
All these years we've been watching the game, I'm starting to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our
Black
head.
is good!
Yeah, maybe we don't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to
Hey,
realize you want to
Black 80.
establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early
All day, baby,
because
all
they'll pay
day.
dividends as the game progresses.
Black, what's that?
On second down now, it's Connor. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20.
I don't care what the game plan was coming in. After these runs,
You're running it, right?
you make sure you
Black
keep
30.
circling on your play sheet. Running plays that are working and keep passing.
White is good!
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Samuels. His first touchdown on the year.
Keep it rolling, baby.
And the
Keep it rolling.
Steelers, they broaden their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can get the ball Stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over him.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And a rout is on here in this first half. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Down.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you just need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown.
You know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
Check pass, check pass.
On second down, Jacobs. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
That's it, baby. We got
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And inside the 20
Let's go.
before he's
Let's
brought
go.
down.
Let's go.
A Raider first down, 17 yards.
What
You
now?
see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. Simple pitch and catch. You and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
That really sets them back. A loss of 6.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up being
Second and 16. Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him and get him to let him steam going.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The kick by Carlson is good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon, and think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football?
Come on, fellas.
That says finish on it, because that's the mantra everywhere.
That,
Gotta be able to
like
finish
20.
drives, put points on the board.
50 to
Big
Mike.
Ben
50
and the
to Mike.
Steelers with a first and 10. They'll run with Snell to begin the drive. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down.
On second down, it's Snell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Like 80.
50's the Mike. 50's the Mike. Let's go. Let's go.
Get block it.
On third down, it's Cotter. And he will handle first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Line of scrimmage, 7 on first and 10. They'll run with Samuels. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Vision is so
Here we go.
because his ability to
Mike
to
50,
look
Mike
through all the
50.
clutter that's happening in front
Watch
of
the
him,
swag.
and then go make it.
Whip. Watch the
That's
whip.
when the great ones know that they have the goods. I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. You know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result.
Trying to get the first with Samuels.
Run.
A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
Get ready.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover. And the second, third down conversion. So they got one there. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Wide, get wide.
On 2nd down, Snell. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
All right, now, blue 30.
The Steelers on 3rd down.
Here we go.
A perfect 4 for 4 thus far.
Wide
Here it's 3rd and 3. Trying to run for it with Snell. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. Back deep for the Raiders, Jalen Richard. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Down.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives against the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points to drive ratio, that answer is 1.
Lockdown, baby. You ain't got the
To
key
get
to
it
this
done
one.
in a ball game, they've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Down. Blue 80.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
That's up.
Cargan gives it to Jacobs. And he is met quickly in the backfield.
Yeah,
Down he
baby.
goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, huh?
Blue 80.
Shotgun now for Carr. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 30 yards.
Down.
50, Mike's 50.
180.
3 buzz, 3.
180. We're good. Blue 80. That's up.
From the gun, it's Carr. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
Right down.
T.J. Watt has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
What's up?
Going on 2nd and long. Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller.
That's down.
A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Carr. This complete to Jones. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Baby.
Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the
Mike's
Raiders.
50, Mike's 50.
This
All right, T,
offense
let's
finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. And he'll find Moreau here. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Foster Moreau, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders get a score close. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is down to 28-10. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has been on this offense. They look good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it really well. He's been right.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Stop.
8 yards to tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Takes both of them.
36.
Check 9. Corner. Lock it.
They'll run with Snell.
Go, go, run,
And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call.
Yeah, baby.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Hey, that! Like 30!
Mike 50. No chance.
Show that bench release and go.
Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Like that.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
Like 20.
Couldn't hang on third down.
Watch tight. Tight
An
is
incomplete
right.
pass
Watch
on that
tight.
last
Tight
play.
is right.
Means he'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? So was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for
Good
him.
work, boys. Let's go.
That is how you
Let's
flip
go.
field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Down.
The
180.
Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, what's the
better
plan of
bring.
attack here? Very late
Let you
second
know
quarter. Where the ball is.
Yeah, a bad spot for you. But the defense has all 3 timeouts, so
You ain't doing nothing today.
Ball security number 1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel. They take 3 timeouts. They're going to get the ball back in good field position with a chance to put points on the board. You got to try and get a first down and run out this first half.
Get that
Carr
quarterback.
now.
And
Only 1 pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's first and 10. Carter taking it in over the middle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Down.
Back-to-back
185.
good plays have them on the move on first down.
You're not ready.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. 8 more yards this time coming off back-to-back first down pickups.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. When the disadvantages,
we're good.
when they find those areas where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner, in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
What now?
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Let's go, D.
You ain't going nowhere.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Back deep for the Steelers, Ryan Switzer. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
Set.
The
180.
Steeler offense here about ready for their next
I don't think you
drive.
got it,
Time
son.
for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Let's go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the season. We'll see what changes will be in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we have to team script to start a game.
Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it in the rain?
I think that you can, and there's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that. And when they've tried to, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find a good balance. Carrying it firmly, get it.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Benny Snell with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the turnover last time, that's sort of symptomatic of their struggles.
I like it now, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming
They
again.
struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession.
Now,
Is that word again,
ready?
symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Let's go,
Analysis
team.
symptomatic of the
It's gonna be a
success
long
of this
day,
broadcast.
You gave me the word, I just don't use it.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
I know you
Give
felt
him
that
a
one.
loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
Down. 185.
50's the mic. 50's the mic. Army.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
The great blocking nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this again?
Here we go.
So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moves.
And in a 4-3 front, you've got the two
You got
defenses.
No.
I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently,
That's it, baby. That's it.
Third
That's
quarter,
it.
you've got the
Big
lead.
hit.
You're not ready to
Ready?
go into that
Let's
4-minute
fight.
offense to close the game out.
I'm going to
But
come
a
back
running
to
game
you.
can really
I'm going to
benefit
come
your
back
team
to you.
right now.
Like I said, we got
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd
Like
down.
80.
Here's Samuels. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And that'll hit in the end zone.
Come on,
much too
now.
much
Let's
leg
go.
there. That'll be a touchback.
Now.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
We're good.
And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think you got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
So how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before
now?
and realize it hasn't
This
worked.
is something else.
And maybe try and find one of those special
Defense wins
plays from
championship.
one of your players and maybe try and get something big and get them going in the excitement area.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And it's third and short. After the incompletion, here now, third and 2. Operating from Carr. And this time, the hook up. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an open first down. Carr now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. Here's Jacobs on first and 10. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in that booth.
That was palpable.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
The friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes on the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover.
You get tired of seeing me.
Out, fumble near midfield, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at 49. They'll start the drive with Samuel. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. What makes a drop play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. Making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Black 20.
Loss of 2
Coming
on
to
the
you,
play.
coming to you.
And that'll make it second and 12. Here's Snell yet again. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 35.
Black 80.
Third down. Samuels. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Let's go, boys.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that
Black
defense.
is
They'll go with Snell here on first down. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Okay, Betty, up there.
Black
After
20.
the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Black.
They'll keep it on the ground. Snell. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Let's go.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through
White 80.
tackles, keeping the sticks
50,
moving
check
forward.
my 50.
This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press every time he touches the rock.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
The boom. I see you,
Corners
boy.
in the
I
box.
see you.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Here we go.
6 yards on
Black
that
80.
last play. Here's second and 4.
I'm coming.
Showing A. Showing A.
Black 80.
A run for Snell.
Get it.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4
You don't want
on
no
a gain
problems.
of 4.
You don't want no problems with me.
I know the game's not
230.
over,
Mike's
but there's
50,
got to be a
Mike's 50.
sense of satisfaction
Hey,
right
here I
now
come.
for the
Here
guy
I
carrying
come.
the football
Here I
a bunch
come.
today.
Here I
99
come.
yards, and he has enough time to get over the century. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the left hash. Boswell's kick is good. And their lead will swell up to 28. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This fielded a few yards out of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard
All day,
line.
baby, all day.
Down.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. Still, they're not happy about it.
You sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal. And they were able to drive back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they got to do a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score.
I think Coach Biggs to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Hey, we got 4.
On first down, Snell. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for nothing on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating the guys who just gave up that play.
Here's Snell. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
You got
It's
it.
a loss of a yard there. And now second down.
2 times, 2 times.
On second down, Samuels. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
Baby,
That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming. Staying on the ground with Samuels. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. But a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Don't be mad. Don't be
Here's
mad.
Jordan Berry now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Now,
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this two-shell pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. But you've got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. A Raider first down, 17 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throw is caught. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Monday, down.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw it in. Carr. And comes back with one complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle the catch.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
That was 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sideline.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
We gonna work.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call.
guys.
It doesn't matter the distance. You just start to get it done as you noted, and they did.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down where they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Throwing out 2nd and 3. Carr. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Derek Carrier, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that down. Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead he does go down to a knee. And they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go and get these guys.
Like 20.
Man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
On this drive.
Black,
On second down. Samuels.
Run.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the defense up front.
Now Smith.
I got him.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Come on, fellas.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
like 80.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Like I said.
First down is Bell again. Vontez Burfict, the one to get him down.
Right there. Oh, damn it.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. They find some open field here. There he goes left side. And into the end zone. Touchdown. Pittsburgh. Jalen Samuels with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of at the end of the play. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
There we go.
At their own 25-yard line. What down?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. One last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel really good as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now a pass caught by Zay Jones. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
Get him.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard.
We ain't giving up nothing
to me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Give him 12 yards that time at an Oakland first down.
Down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Mike's 50.
To throw again.
Crunch time, defense.
Catch
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Down.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with very good 2nd and 1. Carr. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. No move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. One final try now for Carr. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
Let's go.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
What now?
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football
The extra point is good, but it only impacts the final score as this game comes to a close. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
So for the Steelers, it's a rare bright spot in what's been a tough season as they move to 2-7 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Browns will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, the difficult season continues as they drop to 1-8. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.